So what we have here right now are some pieces of 3mm Coro. I have 4 or 5 pieces of each, where we have pieces like this with flutes in this direction, and these pieces we have flutes in this direction. All of these are 1 inch in width, which is going to be our spar height. And I actually cut a few pieces extra just in case. You never know. At some point, if you think that you need to add one more piece, it will be ready for you. And I have already sanded one side of all these pieces, and I'm going to sand the other side. The Coro, so corrugated sheets, corrugated plastic, sandbag, some sort of pencil, that's called. Comes with a coating on top of the surface, which might hinder the glue from sticking properly. So this is why you use mineral oil, mineral spirits, or sandpapers to remove that coating. Okay. Now the way we are going to build our spar is by sticking these pieces in a manner where we get maximum strength, especially in the middle. Okay, like this. But since I couldn't manage to cut pieces with flutes in this direction, the whole in the length of the wingspan, which is 4 feet, I ran out of some color, so I managed to cut smaller pieces. So instead of using a full length piece like this, I might end up cutting one of these pieces and sticking them on both ends, so that once your spar is ready, which comprises of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of Coro, out of which 2 of them are in the span-wise direction, and 3 of them are in the chord-wise direction of flutes. So this is pretty strong. If you are going for a sports swing, this is all you need. You don't have to add any kind of reinforcement in the middle. Trust me, in this is all you need. Okay? Trim if you have any excess, trim it so that you have a nice smooth surface. All it takes is to put this through our wing piece, which we have already built. Remove the aluminum piece that I have placed inside. See, to get this through, it will be easier if you can find an aluminum straight edge square piece or something that can go all the way in. So that you can insert Coro spar, eliminate it, hold the beam. Once it reaches the other side, simply remove the aluminum piece you used, leaving your spar inside. Now all you have to do is to adjust the spar and guide it towards the line you have drawn. You can see how it all came out. Okay. I've used a smaller size aluminum pipe so that I can simply tap the spar from inside or from the other side so that it falls into the line we drew. Okay. Everything is in place. Okay. That came out pretty good. Okay. I have something like a 2 mm or 3 mm gap here, which is why this side is slightly outside. I left it that way because once I trim it from this side, and push it strong enough. I get a small gap here, and once I adjust it properly, it should give me either a flush trim there or a small gap on both sides, which is more like this. Now you might be wondering how you are going to glue the spar inside. Okay. Believe it or not, I'm not going to glue it. Our major task was to get it in this shape, which is almost a perfect symmetrical way. What else? Shape of a commercially bought kit, which is what we were looking for. Now what we do is to get a piece of bamboo square like this, insert it through the spar, let's say 8 inches from the limited. This over here. Make sure it goes through the spar. Bring it from the other end. Push it all the way through. Leave a little bit so that you can trim using your cutter. Fetch your cutter. Cut it. Trim. Apply a small bead of CA to the wood. Let it soften. Clean the excess. Go to the other side. Trim. Apply a small bit of glue there last one. Clean the excess. Repeat the process on the other side, like the same way, 8 inches from the wingtip, 8, 9, 10, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is 8 inches. Find the spar. Apply through it. Go all the way in. Trim one side. Apply some CA. Clean the excess. Go to the other side. Make sure while you are cutting, make sure that to wear proper protective gear to protect your eyes from harm's way. Good. Clear the excess. That's it. Your wing is ready. If you are going for a sports wing, all that is left is to mark the middle of this wing. Apply a piece of Coro all the way around the wing. Cut the unwanted pieces from the middle, from the aileron piece, and that, which I will show you shortly. And you don't have to apply any more glue anywhere. Okay, this will hold, believe me. Okay. Now that we have our wing almost done, we'll mark the center of wing. Just it's 2 feet by the way. Like that. Okay. You can mark it. You get the center point. And our fuselage width is going to be around 2.5 inches. So we will fold in this. And then we'll mark 0.5 inches from it. Let's make it 4 inches. So we will mark 2 inches from the middle to both sides. And we'll cut that all the way down. Trim it in this manner. So that the rubber band will be clear from the other hinges. Okay. And usually, I'll do one more thing. I'll measure 1 inch from the tip and both aileron ends. I'll trim cut it to avoid aileron fluttering. Okay. I'll do the same on the other side. Mark 1 inch. The only thing remaining. Next step, for a 4-channel trainer wing with dihedral, at this point we will make a cut from the wing tip all the way till here. At the width of 2 or 3 flutes there. We will make a small V cut inside the spar. By the way, as I told you earlier, if it's a sports wing, you are pretty much done. All you have to do is just wrap it. That's it. You don't have to do any kind of reinforcement there. This is how you are going to wrap it around. This is 4 inches from here to here. And this is 3 inches in width, and your fuselage is going to be 2.5 inches. So it's going to be just enough to clear for your. You glue it like this, and remember your 2mm Coro fluids on the wing sheets are in this manner, while this piece they have fluids in this manner. Okay? So that adds quite a bit of strength in the middle, and by wrapping it around, the spar inside will be held properly inside. Okay. Now, right now we are talking about a sports maneuver. Okay. Once you wrap it around, you are done. All you have to do is attach your servos, control horns, and all these. And if you want to cover this up, you can use either Teflon foam or 2mm Coro. We will use 2mm Coro in our case. I'll show you that later. Now, for the trainer wing, we will go ahead and make an insertion. Okay, now that we have our wing construction, I usually look at both sides of the wing, and whichever looks nicer, I take it as the upper wing. Otherwise, if just in case by mistake, if we have a washing or washout on the wing edges, then I will try to see which way it gives me a washout, which helps in stalling characteristics. And then I choose it that way. So, based on that, I have chosen this side. We only have the center mark. And the beautifully constructed wing is about to be cut from the top. I don't know, for some reason it always makes me sad when I do this. Table books. I have to do this kind of things. I make some kind of work. Still keep the center in mind. Then I make a cut. A small V-shaped cut on part. Bend it so that I hope you can see it clearly. It becomes a dihedral. Okay. Now, the required amount of dihedral is achieved when we have a 4-inch, approximately 4 inches of height. Here we will bend it. So we need to find a piece of something that is 4 inches long. Yes. 4 inches. Okay. And a square there or something. We'll do it. Then now we have to apply glue here and wrap it around. After we make a small V cut on the top portion of our spar, please make sure not to cut all the way through. Okay, you will cut a small, let's say like a 1/4 inch V-shaped space inside the spar. I hope you can see it clearly here, but most of the spar is not cut, only the top portion. We make a small cut and we bend it so that you get your required dihedral, which is about 4 inches at the wingtip, as you press and hold. Okay, so what you do is you make sure to hold your wing in place, take the horizontal, aim at this small V shape you cut inside within the spar. Glue actually little bit, not just little bit, generously, and take your 4-inch measurement piece and hold it together. Wait till the glue cools down. Waiting for the glue to once the glue dries, make no mistake, bring your 2 mm or 3 mm rack, use something that you cannot undo, especially when you are using C8 to hold it. I've seen people starting from the bottom, but for me, I prefer to start from the top. So I'll apply some. It's better to mark the edges so that it doesn't overshoot the glue. Small droplets, so that it requires across the wheel. And apply your finger. If you're not sure about the just make sure that the diameter is still false. Just copy the penny. Once that's done, wipe off the excess glue. Go to the other side. Try to see where both pieces meet. Mark it. Cut it. Again, put them both into place on C. Okay. Apply glue. Close the glue. And that's it, your wing is ready. There was a little bit of excess glue there, which I didn't notice. And your wing with the required amount of dihedral is ready. And it's pretty light. That's it. Now, once you wrap the wing around, all you have to do is just cut one side of the aileron piece, which is the throat, which is very the closest to your wing skin on both sides, which opens the aileron piece to one side. Then use your sharp knife and scrape off the excess material so that the aileron piece can move to the other side as well. Do the same here. Use a small knife, cut through one side of your aileron, the float which is closest to the skin, and bend it to one side, then trim off the excess material. So that the aileron can move to both sides freely. This way your wing is ready to roll.